Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Orlando, and in today's video I'm going to be doing part 2 of my summer fragrances recommendations. Um, so I'm gonna try to keep this video shorter than the last one, so I won't be talking too much about the notes on the fragrances, so I won't be showing the notes or anything like that. I'm just gonna say, talk about each fragrance very briefly. If you guys do want more detail on any of these fragrances, then just leave a comment down below and what fragrance you would like me to review individually, and I'll do that. So without much further ado, let's start with my first suggestion. This is of, as I said, part 2. I've already done part 1. I'll put the link up there. Um, so I've got 10 fragrances this time. In fact, 11, but one of them is like it's like a layering combination that goes really well together. So okay, so let's start with the first one. So this is in no particular order. I haven't ranked this list. It's just my suggestions of things that I like to wear in summertime. And the first one that I have here is another 13 by Le Labo. And to me, this fragrance is a kind of a musky, floral, slightly sweet, and kind of it's got this fruity smell that probably that comes from the apple, but it's kind of a, as I said, this musky, floral, sweet, slightly fruity. Also, to me, it smells like when the sun warms up your skin. That kind of smell that you get from your skin when it's warm. This has got that skin smell, which is really nice. I find this a very sexy fragrance as well. I think it's the mask that makes it really sexy. So yeah, first fragrance in this list is another 13 by Le Labo. The next one is by Jo Malone, and that's Fig and Lotus Flower. And to me, this one, it's a tropical, white, floral kind of fragrance. Really refreshing as well. Smells very summery, and I think the fig here makes this fragrance very tropical. In fact, I find that it smells kind of coconutty here, and I was wearing this once in, I think, Valencia, and someone gave me a compliment, and they said, "Oh, you smell really nice. You smell like of coconut, very summery." And it was this fragrance, and I was actually at that time I layered with this one, so good layering combination. This is the layering combination I was talking about. It's also by Jo Malone, and is called English Oak and Hazelnut. So if you layer these two together, fantastic layering combination. So I normally put the English oak first, and then layer the fig and lotus flower on top, and this brilliant combination. They're both really nice separately, but if you layer them together, really nice, because you get this kind of nutty, woody, uh, aromatic smell from the English oak and hazelnut, and then with the fig and lotus flower, you get this kind of lovely, fresh, summery, tropical, woody, aromatic fragrance. It's really wonderful. Right, the next one, it's another kind of tropical. Um, it's tropical flower, wet flower. It's creamy, it's very summery, and it's by Zara, and is Surfing Puerto Escondido. In my opinion, the best one from the surfing collection. This is targeted towards men, or is sold on the men's department, but I think this is totally unisex. Very wonderful fragrance. It lasts all day as well, projects really nicely for a Zara fragrance. This is absolutely incredible. As I said, tropical, fresh, creamy, you name it, is really, really nice. My next one is Blood Chanel by Chanel. And this is the Eau de Parfum. Uh, it's just really nice to me. This is kind of a fresh, aromatic, and also slightly warm, creamy, and it's got this very refined smell, in my opinion. Very masculine, this one. So, what all the other uh, ones that I've talked so far are unisex. This one, it's more masculine, but you can wear whatever you like. So it's Bleu de Chanel de Eau de Parfum. The next one is a favorite of mine. This was my um, signature fragrance for a very long time, and I still love it to this day. And there's no other than Creed Aventis. And this one needs no introduction. Is this creamy, fruity, fresh, woody, smoky fragrance that is just wonderful, and it works amazingly in the summer. Compliments galore, by the way. It's Creed Aventis. Could be worn by anyone, but I would say it's more masculine smell. Next one, another unisex fragrance, and that's by Kayali, and that's Yum Pistachio Gelato. And this one, to me, it's a creamy, fresh, vanilla. It's just, I don't know, it does really smell slightly like ice cream because it's fresh and it's creamy, but also slightly gourmand at the same time. Really wonderful fragrance, and it's totally unisex. Works really well either on women and men. Smells different, um, but it's just wonderful. Yeah, it's Kayali Yum Pistachio Gelato. Focusing, good. So, and my next one is Orange Singin by Atelier Cologne. And this one, to me, this is the most realistic orange forward fragrance that I've ever smelled. So it's a very realistic orange smell, like a juicy orange, together with some, I don't know, aromatic, fresh, citrusy. It's kind of slightly sweet and ambery in the dry down as well. It's just an incredible fragrance. Really amazing, very refreshing. To wear, kind of first thing in the morning after a shower, is a very refreshing fragrance to wear. It doesn't last all day, but you can reapply, or maybe it's a good thing that you can then wear another one in the evening if you don't want to wear the same one. So yeah, it's Orange Sanguine by Atelier Cologne. And my next one, I've got another Zara, and that's Imperial Purple. Here we go. So that's a Zara Imperial Purple, and perfume is an Ayo. I spoke about this fragrance quite a lot. One of my favorite smells ever. It's just absolutely incredible. It's an iris forward fragrance, but it's a fresh and clean and creamy fragrance at the same time. So it's not very heavy and intense like a lot of iris fragrances, something like Eau de Parfum, which is very dark and mysterious and heavy. This one is light, creamy, but still very sensual. The iris here is just incredible, really amazing. Totally recommend. This works really well in warmer weather. I think it works all year round, but in warmer weather, this just blooms. It's amazing. It's Imperial Purple by Zara. And my next one, another one of my favorite freshes, is Maison Francis Kurkdjian, and this is Gentle Fluidity Silver. And to me, this one just smells like a very kind of posh, expensive gin and tonic, in my opinion. This is refreshing, kind of ice cold, aromatic, just like a gin and tonic, really, but a kind of a very expensive one. It's just beautiful. Um, is Gentle Fluidity Silver and is by Maison Francis Kurkdjian. And last but not least, this is might come as a surprise. Um, it's Gris Charnel, the EDP concentration by BDK. And you would probably think, oh, but that's a warm fragrance and this and that. But to me, because of the fig note in here and the tea note as well, this has this kind of tropical feel to it. I think it's the fig that gives this tropical vibe. And yes, it's kind of spicy and slightly warm as well, but I think this just works wonderful in on summer evenings. I think you can wear this all year round, but on summer evenings, this thing is incredible. You will for sure get a lot of compliments with this, and it smells very tropical to me. Just incredible. Yeah, it's Gris Charnel. This is the EDP concentration by BDK Parfum. And that concludes my list. So I hope you guys have enjoyed my part 2 video of my summer fragrances. I might even do a part 3. I'll see. I might have other fragrances that I probably would like to include, but it's just would make these videos too long if I include all of them. So please let me know in the comments below what do you think of this list. Let me know if you've tried any of them as well. What are your favorite fragrances for summer? Yeah. So if you have enjoyed this video, I would very much appreciate if you like it, and also if you could please consider to subscribe to my channel. That will be very helpful, and I will very much appreciate that. So I hope to see you in my next one, and thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.